Parabrahma Shri Swaminarayan took birth on this earth in 1781 in the village of Chapia in northern India. During his divine childhood, he sanctified the lands of Chapia and Ayodhya, and to grant liberation to countless souls through the understanding of his unique doctrine, as a young yogi, Neelkanth Varni, he embarked on a journey. From Ayodhya to Naimisharanya, Haridwar, Shripur, Kedarnath, Badrinath, Badriwan, and many such places, he arrived at Mansarovar in Tibet. Further on to Gangotri, Vanshipur, and other places. In Nepal, following the Kaligandagi River up into the mountains, he arrived at Muktinath and performed austerities. Then, upon crossing places like Butolnagar and guiding Gopal Yogi towards ultimate liberation at his hermitage, Neelkanth Varni continued his journey further east in the Nepal region towards Pokhara. Traversing the valleys and peaks of the Nepal region, Neelkanth Varni arrived at the Pokhara Lake.
नर्तनु है नैया केवट हरि नाम संतन संग प्रभु भजो मिले परम धाम नर्तनु है नैया केवट हरि नाम संतन संग प्रभु भजो मिले परम
After bathing in the waters of the Seti Ganga River in Pokhara, Neelkanth Varni traveled further.
In the center is the sun, and on all its sides, different planets revolve around it.
Crossing the various towns, mountains, and forests of Nepal, Neelkanth Varni arrived at the famous City of Temples, Kathmandu. Neelkanth Varni visited the holy temple of Pashupatinath in Kathmandu. He also visited the banks of the Bagmati River. After visiting various places in the glorious city of Kathmandu, along with a group of ascetics, Neelkanth Varni arrived at the king's royal palace.
All those present here, listen carefully. Our king suffers from an incurable disease, due to which he is suffering a chronic stomach ache. If any one of you present here has a cure for this, then come forward and cure our suffering king and gain a handsome reward. Young yogi, Even if you know about any cure for this, do let us know.
The cure that I have cures the endless cycles of births and deaths.
Think well before you speak, child. I am the king, Ran Bahadur Saha. I believe God prevails in ascetics. And so I invite yogis, saints, and monks to cure my illness. And whoever attempts to do so and fails to give me relief, every such saint, monk, yogi, healer, any of them, I imprison them for their failure and punish them.
That is where you're making a mistake, Highness.
Huh?
For your own actions, you are punishing others. In this birth or your previous births, you yourself have performed bad actions. And as the fruits of those actions, you have this illness.
How dare you say this to my face? Aren't you scared?
Why should one be scared when just humbly speaking the truth? Even now, by punishing innocents, you are accumulating more and more ill fortune, and the consequences will have to be borne by you.
So, what should I do? How do I get rid of this pain? How do I get rid of all of this? How do I?
Whatever misery, take it as your fate, and as the fruits of your own actions, and as the wish of the divine, so accept them. By repenting over your mistakes, and praying to the Almighty, and seeking atonement, you can overcome your misery.
Never ever have I seen God, but I plead before you to overcome all these sufferings. Whatever you say, I shall follow.
Please drink this.
I've never felt so relieved. My mind is at peace now. Please let me know. What can I do for you?
I don't want anything, but for those innocent people whom you have imprisoned, I request you to please release them.
Whatever you say, my lord.
From Kathmandu, moving towards northern Nepal, Neelkanth Varni looked upon the regions of Tibet and China and blessed them, before proceeding towards the east and arriving at Rathyatra.
It is good to perform good deeds and services in a virtuous manner throughout life. However, that is not sufficient for ultimate salvation. For salvation, one will have to attain the knowledge of eternal values from a true guru and assimilate it.
Om Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru.
After sanctifying the region of Nepal through his divine journey, Neelkanth Varni traveled in the northeast Indian region of Assam, visiting Shripur, Parshuramkund, and many such places. Further along in the region of Assam, it was as if the waters of the Brahmaputra river were awaiting Neelkanth Varni's arrival. Upon crossing the Brahmaputra river, Neelkanth Varni reached the pilgrim place of Kamakshi.
The goal of this unique human life is to attain the highest truth. Addictions, superstition, black magic, all of these, they give you the feeling of having attained some kind of truth. But it is not the ultimate truth, merely an illusion. The ultimate truth is the only one that liberates from the cycle of births and deaths and leads to the ultimate salvation.
Hey, you! What nonsense are you teaching about pleasure and misery, huh? Here in my dominion, for everyone there is only one thing available, and that is pleasure, pleasure, and pleasure. Do you understand?
Pleasure, or just its illusion.
Pleasure! Only pleasure! Only pleasure! As a true worshipper, I've practiced intensely and realized each and every pleasure of the world. And filling myself up with intoxicating wine up to the brim, I experienced the happiness of each and every pleasure. And that is why I am known as the pleasure seeker. Pibek! Pibek!
Attaining pleasure by threatening and scaring people with your illusions is not an achievement, but a perversion, Pibek. You should use all your abilities for everyone to experience true happiness, not sadness.
Oh my! This little preacher preaches such big sermons. Such a wise little preacher. But now this great little preacher will realize that against my mighty supernatural powers, all his sermons will disappear into thin air. Om Dream Clean Butt. Om Dream Clean Butt. Look at this. Look at my powers, little boy. Look. Saw that?
Don't be scared. Keep your faith in the supreme powers of the divine. remain firm in his sanctuary, and so Pibek's powers from obscene knowledge will become insignificant, and he won't be able to harm you at all.
How dare you! You are inciting my very own disciples against me?
I'm not inciting them, rather awakening them. Because, like this innocent tree, these people too are innocent.
Oh, forget about them! Leave them aside and worry about yourself!
Shouldn't you be the one to be worried, Pibek? You're bent on ruining the lives of others to enrich and benefit yourself. Fooling such innocent people like this has blinded you so much that you are not able to see how you are fooling your own self. Just think, Pibek. You choose to renounce all material things. But for what? And now, you are blinded by those very material things. You should reflect upon this, Pibek.
How does he know all this? In fact, it is all my fault. Leave it. No, he is uttering nonsense. You will not understand like this. So now I'll have to destroy you.
Without the will and power of the divine, no one can destroy anyone.
Oh, my powers are more than enough to bring about your destruction. Now you see, here comes your death! Now you see, I'll invoke my greatest powers, and only after killing you will I be satisfied, yeah? Kill Neelkanth! Kill Neelkanth! Kill Neelkanth! Oh! Kill Neelkanth! Kill Neelkanth! Great powers! I invoke you all to come here and destroy this boy! Yeah! Come and kill this boy! How is this possible? What's happening? Why are my powers not working? Hey! If you can't do anything from this side, then try from the other side! Use all your powers and just kill him! Ha! 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 How is this possible? My powers bow down before this little boy and don't follow my orders? Can't be! It's impossible! Impossible! I don't know why! You've remained unscathed today. But tomorrow I'll awaken all my powers and come here to destroy you! And be satisfied only after you breathe your last! And I'm not going to spare you! You little boy! Wait till tomorrow! You'll be dead, and I'll be victorious! You will be dead!
One may find many excuses to disregard the truth and walk on the path of untruth. But if one remains firm and stays on the path of truth, then one will not fall into the trap of material things and will be saved from untruth. Otherwise, the path will be wrong, and so will be the objective. And if the objective is wrong, how can you gain the truth?
Neelkanth Varni! Neelkanth Varni! Neelkanth Varni! Neelkanth Varni! Please forgive me! I have made a grave mistake!
Oh, it's Pibek.
My lord! Please forgive me, my lord! And please accept me as your disciple. Last night, I once again invoked all my powers and asked them to destroy you. But they instead beat me up very badly. They thrashed me till I was black and blue. And they say that you are higher than the high, the supreme divine. Please forgive me, my lord. Please forgive me. Without a true guru, any aspirant tends to tread the wrong path. I too lost my way.
No problem, Pibek. Going off the right path does not always mean losing the right goal. You have forgotten the misdeeds of your past births because of your ignorance. Likewise, overcome the misdeeds of this life through knowledge. And from now on, start living a virtuous life.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I have committed many mistakes. Now, please be my guru and guide me.
Of course, Pibek. Guru always keeps trying to show the right path. But to keep walking on that path is the work of the disciple. From now, live a life that would befit a true disciple, a truthful life. Pure dharma, pure conduct, pure devotion, true knowledge. Living by these virtues, keep walking towards the divine. And he too will keep walking towards you. You had yourself created your past way of life. And so you will create this new, better way of life.
Where are you heading, my dear guru? I do not want to be away from you.
Where there is love, how can there be a distance? And if the physical distance increases, does it really erase the closeness of hearts? Pibek, living by the words of the Guru is like living in the presence of the Guru himself.
Yes, my guru. Now, for the rest of my life, I will live as per your guidance.
So then, I'll forever remain with you.
Farewell, my Guru. Farewell, Neelkanth Varni.
A true association with a true guru, and with it, attainment of the ultimate liberation, attainment of the divine. To further spread this profound message of liberation, Neelkanth Varni continued his journey, crossing the land of Assam through its dense forests. Crossing the mountainous region of southern Assam, somewhere in the district of Chhatgaon, Neelkanth Varni arrived at a divine and mystic land of spiritual attainment on the Navlaka mountain.
On this holy and unseen solitary mountain, 9 lakh yogis have been engrossed in yogic practices and have gained various yogic powers, aiming to truly understand your glory and eventually to attain ultimate salvation.
Undertaking yogic practices for acquiring abilities can certainly lead to their attainment. But any form of attachment towards these abilities can distract one from one's devotion to the divine. And the ultimate salvation can only be acquired through pure devotion performed with immense humility.
Having had 3 days of enlightenment with you personally, our ignorance is being washed away. Even if we achieved the ability of transforming our spirit and gain various powers, however greater than that would be to attach ourselves to you, God Himself, in every way. Please grant us the permission to worship you as the divine and be immersed in your true form.
May you all progress on the path of ultimate salvation.
granting liberation to the 9 lakh yogis on the Navlaka mountain, Neelkanth Varni continued his journey further in the Bengal region and arrived at Balbakund. After spending a few days in Balbakund, Neelkanth Varni continued his journey towards the region of Sundarbans. Crossing the Bengal region and traveling the Gaud region, Neelkanth Varni visited Navadvip, the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Neelkanth Varni proceeded towards where the river Ganga meets the ocean, at the sacred pilgrim place of Ganga Sagar. Neelkanth Varni arrived at the temple of Kapil Muni at Sundarwan in Sagardweep. Here, it was as if he decided to integrate the scripture of Sankhya Shastra, composed by Kapil Muni, with a unique Vedic doctrine. And traveling on from here, he arrived in the Odisha region in eastern India. In a small village of this Odisha region, it seemed as if someone was awaiting Neelkanth Varni's arrival.
Brother Jairam, he explained that even while fulfilling all the worldly duties, if we focus our senses on the divine, then our lives as householders will be the best.
This means we should live lovingly with all the members of our family and carry out all of our familial and social responsibilities with integrity, but without attaching ourselves with any worldly possession and being attached only to God.
Who shared such profound knowledge with you?
Child Yogi Neelkanth Varni, Father. He was imparting such a discourse at the nearby temple.
Then why didn't the two of you bring the yogi to our place?
But Mother, he treated us so respectfully that he didn't even look at us.
So we were at a loss as how to invite him.
What? He must be a divine and pure yogi. Come, Jairam. We must invite him to our home. Let's go.
Here are some lotus stamps. Please have some.
This is Jairam, and I'm Krishna Tambali. Both of us bring fresh lotus stems every day.
Even when occupied in a daily routine, one can be absorbed in devotion, and by such constant devotion, the mind is purified. In this era, one can feel the presence of the divine by devotional singing. From where do you get such fresh lotus stems every day? Will you take me to that place?
Of course. Let's go there this evening. I'm sure that you'll have a great time with us there.
Come, let us sail the boat across the river to that bank and come back.
At this time, it would be inappropriate to enter this dense jungle. Yes, it looks dangerous.
Don't be scared. I'm here with you. Come.
As you say. We don't understand what you are up to, Neelkanth Varni. And where are you leading us? Oh, this sounds like the roaring of a bear. Oh my god.
Don't be scared. I'm here. Keep walking.
Neelkanth! Neelkanth Varni! This bear will kill us!
No, he will not do anything to us. Stay calm. Do not worry.
This wild bear is surely going to kill us!
Please stay calm.
Huh? How is this possible? Huh?
Don't be anxious. You will surely attain salvation.
Huh? Huh?
Now go. Come. All done. Let's head home now.
Yes! Quick! Yes, let's run away from here! Let's run away from here! Run! Oh my lord! What if the bear returns? Run! Run!
I see. So you already knew that bear was there.
Yes, because of having doubts in the form of God, he could not get salvation. And to acquire salvation, he kept being reborn over and over in this form. So now he will leave this bear's form and be born as a human. And through having my association, he will attain ultimate salvation.
I see. So you were here to grant liberation to that bear.
Of course. My journey indeed is for granting liberation to all.
Then please grant liberation to all of us, my lord. Won't you?
Yes. If your inclination is pure, then your liberation is assured.
I had such a feeling since I saw you, that you are a divine personality.
Kindly accept your Ram as your student and teach him your values. He will be your disciple. Jai Ram Das.
After guiding some devout aspirants on the path of liberation, settling down with them in one place was not Neelkanth Varni's way, as his goal was to continue his divine journey with the purpose of granting liberation to countless aspirants. Neelkanth Varni further continued his journey across the region of Odisha, surviving on whatever little he would get from the almshouses, paving the path of ultimate liberation for whomsoever he would meet, and remaining blissfully immersed in his unique inner self.
Brother Neelkanth! Brother Neelkanth! Brother Neelkanth, I've been looking for you for 20 days. Since you have left, my family is in great despair. My wish is to stay with them, and yet not without you. So, come back home. Come!
I truly respect all their love and care. But my journey will continue to keep moving forward, Jagannath. Why don't you two join me in my travels? Jagannath, I know that you have been a spiritual seeker for many births. That's why I suggest that you leave behind the mortal attachments of this world and hold the one who is beyond the mortal world.
Yes.
Come with me. Come, let's go to Jagannath Puri.
Yes, you are right. Let's go.
Wishes to travel to Bhubaneswar can sit in my boat.
Oh, brother, please reduce the boat
I'll not
fare.
reduce the fare. Go to someone else.
Fine. Then we'll take another boat to Bhubaneswar.
Whoever
Boatman!
wishes to go to
Boatman!
Bhubaneswar can sit in my boat.
Listen.
Brother, keep
that
your luggage
boatman is
aside.
asking for a lot of money.
Who
will pay him so much just to go to Bhubaneswar?
Then where will people sit?
Oh, brother, please reduce the boat fare a bit. We will board from this shore. And in some time, we will get off at Bhubaneswar.
I'll take you to Bhubaneswar.
Oh, you should not charge so much for such a short ride.
Oh no, brother. If you continue bargaining again and again like this, you'll have to spend the night on this shore. I'm leaving with my boat now. I'll not reduce the fare by a single penny. Come if you wish. It's up to you.
Huh? Neelkanth Varni got tired of waiting for me and left. Oh, if I was not so greedy, I would have been in the boat with Neelkanth Varni.
The Lingaraj temple in Bhubaneswar in the Odisha region was Neelkanth Varni's next destination. Further to the south of Bhubaneswar, Neelkanth Varni visited the Sakshi Gopal temple.
This lake is the best place in Juggernaut. You get to bathe here comfortably. Yes.
Continuing his journey of liberation, Neelkanth Varni reached Jagannath Puri.
The Indriyaduma lake is here. Come, you can bathe here. Greetings.
During his stay of almost 10 months in Jagannath Puri, Neelkanth Varni visited two places frequently. The first, the Indradyumna lake, and the second, the grand temple of Lord Jagannath.
Please have some prasad from the food offered to Lord Jagannath. Now onwards I will give you prasad every day. Please keep visiting. Greetings.
Hey brother, move! Let me through! Move! Neelkanth Varni! I knew I would find you here in Jagannath Puri. There in my greed for a few pennies, I lost you. But now I won't be separated from you.
The lands of Jagannath Puri and even the waters had been sanctified by the lotus feet of Neelkanth Varni. Then how could the king of Jagannath Puri allow himself to be left behind?
Greetings.
Greetings.
I am the king of Jagannath Puri, Gajapati Raja Divya Singh Dev. Throughout my kingdom of Jagannath Puri, I have heard a lot about your divine personality. Welcome. Divine. So divine. In fact, you are beyond any divinity. The ultimate consciousness in person. My lord, I humbly request you to be a special guest and honor our festival of Rathyatra.
Of course.
So that everyone participating in our festival is blessed with your ultimate divinity.
Certainly.
And even after the festival is over, please stay with us and keep blessing us. Thank you very much, my lord. Only when one is content with their life can one be happy. Material things don't bring true happiness, but satisfaction does.
Your duties as a king are worldly responsibilities, but for your own liberation, you have to embrace the values of Sanatan Dharma.
In the last 10 months, I visited the Jagannath temple with you many times. And today, it was the last such visit. In these 10 months, at times you were honored, and at times deeply humiliated. Sometimes you received very good meals, and sometimes you survived only on air for days on end. But in all situations, you remained in the same state of bliss. I often used to get distressed, but you, always calm and collected. Now where shall we go?
To the west, there is the Maha River. Crossing that, we will go to Adikurma, Pannandrusiha, Manaspur, and many such places, while walking towards Venkatadri in South India.
After passing through the lands of Odisha, Neelkanth Varni entered the region of Andhra.
I wonder how my parents are keeping. My mind is always concerned about them. Come, let's go back home. Then let me go, please. I will serve them for the rest of their lives, and then join you again.
No problem, Jai Ramdas. You may leave.
But I also want to stay with you. My attachment to them is pulling me away from you. I am failing. I'm failing.
Leaving behind all the worldly attachments is not child's play. That you'll win, just like that. But at least you honestly tried.
Yes, brother.
And yes, from the moment your father entrusted you to me, since then you've been my disciple.
Yes, Neelkanth.
And once one gets associated with me and becomes my disciple, I never forsake that person. And also, I don't allow even the slightest of flaws to be left in that disciple. So, don't be worried. In the future, when you aspire for detachment from the world, then come to the west, in the region of Gujarat, and meet me. I wish to initiate you as an ascetic and get great work done by you, and also grant you the ultimate salvation.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Please don't forget me.
Whether they be depressed or hopeful, weak or strong, atheist or devout, ultimate salvation for one and all was Neelkanth Varni's uttermost goal. It was to fulfill this goal of his human incarnation that Neelkanth Varni in 1792 embarked on his journey of liberation from Ayodhya. After visiting various places, in 1795 he reached Pokhara in the Nepal region. After Pokhara, he visited Kathmandu in Nepal, Kamakshi in the Assam region, the Ganga Sagar in the Bengal region, as well as Bhubaneswar, Sakshi Gopal, and other such places in the Odisha region before traveling to Jagannath Puri. From Jagannath Puri, he traveled south through the Andhra region, proceeding further towards the famous southern Indian pilgrim place of Tirupati.